At each key time in U.S. economical story, the armchair of the Fed backup has set the step. There are 6 of the largest noticeable and listed figures to include run the nation's center banking. Mariner Ecclesiastes, in Office Space, 1934-48, was a investment banker in Utah, whose evidence to convention inviting for by the government activity to resolve the US's finance and economical turmoil driven him to the focus of CEO Roosevelt, and ultimately the job of transformation the US's center banking. Mr. Ecclesiastes one day told, same joint state economics is love a poker player, play wherever the shavings include be concentration in less and less hands, and wherever the some fellows can remain in the play just by loan. While his letter of credit rest of, the play will halt. William McChesney Martin, 1951-1970, came up in maybe the largest renowned specification of the Fed's job while installation concern rates. Same Fed backup is in the stance of the chaperone who has orderly the punch bowl remote fare while the side was very heating upwards. Gender Volcker, 1979-87, led the Fed as it tackled and eventually conquered the top bloating of the deceased 1970s and previous 1980s. Portion of the job was supplying several morbid truths to the U.S. convention. Same norm of residing of the ordinary us has to decrease. I don't believe you can flee how. Alan Greenspan, 1987-2006, was in accusation for the longest economical extension in U.S. story, so by the end of his possession, his image seemed flat, as did his love for tight, impervious comment on the country of the economics. I wonder I should alert thou, if I rotate out to be especially precise, thou ve perhaps wrong which I told Ben Bernanke, 2006-14, led the Fed backup in an completely new attitude to cash politics as the center banking struggled to fight the finance meltdown and large economic downturn of 2007-09. Same class of story is how you do not get a supported economical restoration as length as the finance framework is in meltdown. Janet Yellen, 2014, has overseen the Fed's sluggish back to regular cash politics and spurred for always more than clarity in its communicating in the U.S. social. Though we job via finance markets, our purpose is to assist major road, not side road.